Hello again, my name is Wilson, and as always, I like to bring to you things that can affect your health. I always talk about health, not wealth. In this forum on this YouTube, I don't concentrate of wealth because I know that good health is good wealth. So I want to share with you this morning a condition we call SAD, SAD, or seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder is a kind of depression that is related to seasonal changes. And especially those of us, or those people who live in the northern part of the US and Canada, they experience this condition again and again. And no wonder most people, they don't get to know seasonal affective disorder, depression. So this is because they isolate, their lifestyle changes drastically as the weather changes in the northern part of America and in Canada. And there are some other states which are more to south, but people experience a drastic change in the weather. So this SAD, or seasonal affective disorder, affect quite a number of people, and they don't get to know once they present themselves to emergency clinic complaining of migraine headache, pain, or other symptoms that they cannot even relate to that. That's when they come to understand or get diagnosed of this condition, and there are things you can do at your home to be able to remedy such an issue. In the northern part of America, I want to tell you that climates or seasons change, and it's a significant change of season. Like this time of December, we have entered the winter session. I want to share with you what happens in Minnesota, or USA, Minnesota, and some people can show you what happens in Canada, part of Canada, and other parts of the northern. We talk of Wisconsin, we talk of Iowa, we talk of these other states which are in the northern part of USA. Your family serves a lot, but we struggle, we work hard, we hustle, and we have to make a living. Temperature can change and get to negative 10, 20. That's below zero. This is a condition, or it's a temperature that you can hardly step out. So you have to stay indoor for at least 3 months. It starts from the month of December or November and it goes all the way to the month of March. This is the time you find your loved one who have moved to the USA. They have to stay indoors to make sure that they have kept themselves warm and away from this harsh environment. I know sometimes you are wondering, what kind of seasonal change is that? I'm going to take you through with my cameraman, and you will see how conditions change, and you will see how the weather looks like in the northern part of US. Welcome, and I will walk with you. We will share as we go through. Join me. So if you can see, this is outside maybe an apartment or outside your house. And just try to imagine, this is a quick change, maybe you never anticipated. Let me go out so you can look at it and see. You never anticipated a significant change of the weather, and all of a sudden you wake up one morning, you find that the house is all covered with snow. And this is how bad it can be. Trust me, my cameraman and I are now very well covered to make sure that we have kept ourselves warm. So you have to buy snow boots to put on. You have to buy warm clothes to wear. And I always advise people when they travel in this type of climate, if you knew, you have to make sure that you have warm clothes all the time. And don't forget, my dear, to get warm blankets in your car when you're driving around. Because once sometimes it gets below zero, the temperature can be harsh, cars cannot start, it's so slippery, and if you get yourself in a ditch, sometimes it might take hours to be pulled out of that. If the car crashes and it's cold, you might easily lose your life. So this is how it looks like. This is the parking lot. You see cars are parked very well, but sometimes when it gets too cold, you might not be able to start your car. It might not start. So pay attention to that. So I want you to see, this is how it has been plowed and it's been piled at one side to make a way. It's a very slippery environment, especially when it gets to below zero or negative temperatures. So if you are driving in, this bile is gonna be here for quite a good number of days. See? I want you to look and see. When summer comes, maybe I will show you these places. That's 3 or 4 months from now. You will see green grass, and you can't believe that this temperature changed again and the environment is good. Yeah, so that's the environment we're gonna be in for the next 3 months. The next 3 months. Okay. So some people wonder, how do we get this out of the parking lot, highways? We have big trucks which do that job. Many people are contracted, or companies are contracted to clean the lots, to clean the roads, highways, street roads, and other places. I want to show you one of our facility equipment or machines which are here. Okay. So if you see these ones here, these are facility contracted or owned, and they are ready 24/7. Okay, they will blow this and put it all the way to the corner down here, and they will make sure they do it each and every day. Okay, when snow is down. I want to tell you that the Americans have mastered the art of keeping themselves safe in this northern part of the US. And yeah, if you see, if I go 360, you can still see cars are still driving. There is nobody avoiding to go to work. You can see still people, life is going on. Yeah, this is 360. This is 360. There. So my friends or my viewers, I want to again come back to what really prompted me to do this video today. It's a condition we call SAD, seasonal affective disorder. It's a depressive condition that is related to seasonal changes. Once the season change, it comes up with other condition. But this one specifically, it's because of the lonely way life. Just think of yourself getting up in the morning, go to work, come home, get to bed. There is no another life you can live outside here. No social life. Nobody wants to be out. So people want to stay indoors